Give a lot of credit to Michigan State, obviously, to pull out another game like that at the end. Thought our guys really invested a lot into that game during the course of the week. Players, coaches, everybody involved, and go 9 straight weeks and to be on the verge of getting everything back to where we wanted to be. Very difficult to swallow, but probably a good time for a bye week just to kind of regroup, get ourselves together, and get ourselves healthy. From an injury standpoint, don't know anything further on Joel, just with a left shoulder injury, and get some information out for that when we can. But you know, I thought you know, we played really well defensively, did a heck of a job, obviously, until the final few minutes there. But we just kept putting our defense back out there, trying to play a field position game, and you know, give a credit to Kyle French, hit those 2 critical field goals, and give us a chance there at the end, and then obviously get that last touchdown was difficult. Our guys will get better and hopefully move forward here in a short fashion. So that opened up.
You guys had the 7-3 lead, the third down play. You ran that pitch to Mike. Were you trying to set up the field goal on that?
Yeah, we felt better with a field goal from the left hash, and you know, I think that's the one where he kind of tried to cut it back inside.
Yeah.
We'd gotten that formation a little bit earlier in the game, thought it was going to be there, and obviously didn't convert, but just trying to get ourselves in a field goal position.
Who was the holding call on James?
I think it was Sam. I think it was on Sam Arneson. I didn't hear it announced, but I saw it. Saw it as the play happened.
Did the change of quarterback force you to do anything different offensively, or just stick right with what you were trying?
Yeah, I mean, obviously you have a plan with Joel, and you know what, it really didn't matter what quarterback was in there, but just the change of quarterback changes the game itself. You know, I mean, it didn't really change anything play-wise or anything like that. A difficult spot there for him to come into. I thought Danny handled it, and we got to just make sure that the plays that really probably hurt us in retrospect were just the negative yard plays. We can't play behind the chains, and that was causing us to play off rhythm and not getting ourselves in a position on third down to have success.
What did you see in the touchdown pass in the overtime?
Touchdown, the game winner.
Yeah.
Obviously, I think that was a slot receiver. You know, it looked like, I don't know if he did a double move, but I know we were playing. You know, talked about slant game, but I don't know if that guy did a double and broke it back outside.
Bret, could you address the effectiveness of the Wildcat this time? It seemed like it kind of took some momentum away with the snap over the head.
Yeah, that play. I think that play that hit was going to be a big hit. They had adjusted it a certain way and looked that way, and that obviously took momentum on that play to turn around and turn it into a second or whatever it was. But you know, felt good about that going into the game plan. Obviously, it didn't work there. That's a shame because that probably was a big hit. We've been able to execute it cleanly.
But there were a couple times where you guys had lost yardage plays. When you were on defense, you had lost yardage plays where there was a penalty on the same play. How do you decide whether to take the penalty or?
Well, the first one, I can't remember the exact semantics, but it was either going to be. They told me originally, the reason it went back and forth, they originally told me it was going to be a spot foul, which means where we tackled them, they were going to tack on 10 yards on top of that, and then they turned around and said, no, it's going to be. So it was really the difference, I believe, of 4 yards, and then the last one there in the fourth quarter, it was either going to be 2nd and 18 or 1st and 25, so we took the 2nd and 18.
You knew coming in they had a good defense, but I'm assuming you expected to do more than run against them.
Yeah, you know, obviously they're give credit to Michigan State. We thought they'd be able to. We knew that'd be a tough task, but you know, we just never really were able to get anything going on the ground. Which anytime that happens against us, you know, for us offensively, it's never going to be a good day.
Do you think Slavy was playing well before he got hurt?
Yeah, I don't know what his numbers were when he left the game, but he was, you know, he definitely threw the ball. We've been on him to, you know, try and get rid of the football when they feeling pressure, and you know, I can't remember the exact semantics of the play they got hurt on, but I know they had him covered up, and he kind of just wished it. Obviously, you get rid of the football quicker.
Bret, what did you see the defense not getting off the field on the touchdown drive in the fourth quarter?
You know, they did obviously made some nice adjustments. I think we gave up, you know, that play that Jimmy just hit up about. You know, you had him back up 2nd and 18, and they hit I think it was a Z stutter. It came underneath number 2 and hit a big play like that. Obviously hurt us. And you know, the original touchdown to get them into the overtime. It was a little shovel pass where he defended for a second, then it came in behind it.
You played for a field goal a couple times and Kyle delivered for you. How much is he kind of rewarded that?
Yeah, you know, he's really, I would say over the last 2 or 3 games, kind of built his confidence. We all knew the Purdue game wasn't great, but didn't falter, didn't waver. The good news is he's a sophomore who's getting better. We're a young football team that, unfortunately, this year we got to learn some bumps and go through some learning experiences, some life lessons, but it'll only make us stronger in the future.
You mentioned how much you invested in this. What was it like in the locker room after?
Very tough, very tough. It's I think this group, after what we've been through earlier in the year, really felt they were on a mission to kind of get to a special place, and those things are still in front of us. I think all the options that we had before today are still there as far as getting to where we want to be, but we just like winning. I know 7-2 sounds a heck of a lot better than 6-3. We just got to make sure that we don't lose anybody along the way. We get smart and take care of ourselves, get ourselves healthy, and take advantage of this bye week the best we can, and get ready to play on the road at Indiana.
When you say lose anybody, you mean mentally because of the loss, or you mean physically?
No, just we can't lose, because they're down 6-3 or down after a loss. We just can't lose anybody, that doesn't want to believe and finish this thing out the right way.
But on the play where Danny got sacked there on the final drive that you guys had with less than a minute to go, what were you hoping to see out of that play?
Well, what we want to do is have a positive play, and then we had a next call already in. But when they got it backed up that far, I didn't really want to put ourselves in a position to convert that third down play. So again, there's another one where you just want to get rid of the football when that situation pops up.